Yes, hello. Yeah, trying to make market commentary this morning, but my trading view was acting all up. Different time frames were not loading. So let's continue where we left off from. Yesterday, I saw this plausible move for the bulls here, and the bearish phase was where I had marked saying maybe the market may not want to breach that particular area for now because predominantly everything is to the downside. Everything is the downside. So I was waiting for this move, try to catch it and try to ride it back to the upside. Yeah, but I did not get any setup. I did not get my setup. My markings are still there. Okay. Let me remove some of these new ones. I wanted buys below this level. I wanted buys below this level here. That could have been an ideal point for me. I was looking for buys below this level for the rally up, the upside. But, there's nothing much I can do. I can't force the market, But the market generally went into the direction of the thesis. So all this now becomes, it has already materialized. So that was the target. See, we're still under that bearish structure. Yeah. Another play that I was looking at was the Nasdaq. Okay, the Nasdaq bullish internal level. I was looking to play out an entry on the 15, but once again, it did not materialize properly for me. So it was forming this bullish phase, and I was looking for this one lower high, another lower high, another lower high, and then a dip. And I wanted to see some form of a breach. Okay, okay, and the candle to close above or on this line for the market to move to the upside. But it breached higher, and then the candle closed at this level here, or at this resistance. I was very hesitant because, again, bears were living at this particular price point. Okay, bears are living at this particular price point. So I was anticipating maybe a hit there and then a drop way below this level here, and then we start our move to the upside. Okay, but that did not materialize. It went higher. Okay, it went higher, but we are still coming close to this bearish initial target. Remember, this is the right hand side move, okay, of a major bearish structure to the downside and plausible start of a bullish move on the daily time frame. Okay, so we have a lot going on there, so we have to be very, very careful. After this target, there's a higher target here, but I'll wait to see how it's gonna play out. So if I can just mark it, I'll have to see how it's going to play out over there. Okay. So we really have to be, or I really have to be very careful, be very vigilant. Okay, I have to embrace the 15-minute time frame chart. I have the structures in my head, I have the direction, and then have to engage. Okay. One other chart that I was looking at was the yen index. Generally, we are in a range. It's not a nice currency pair to be on right now. Okay, if you look at the euro yen, flat range, pound yen flat range. Okay, Aussie yen is a bit moving, but generally flat. Okay, so what I just wanted to observe yesterday was the internal price action within this flat range, and I was looking at the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and yesterday I was looking at this bullish mini phase to the upside, and then there was this breach here, and then there was the second breach here, but we landed at the demand zone. My mistake for a very long time was, if I just hear demand zone, and I'll just buy. But how did price gravitate? How did price come? How is price reacting on this demand zone? I really wasn't patient enough, because I believe that all demand zone means buy. Nope, all demand zone does not mean buy. Okay, so when I was looking at the 15-minute time frame, it was New York lunch time, around that time there, and then you can see there's a lower high here, and then there's a form of, I call it a V shape, but the name doesn't matter. There was this higher low here. For a long time I would buy into this higher low. Yeah, I would buy into this higher low, but no, I decided to stay put, and I was really happy with that form of discipline. Okay, I was really happy with that form of discipline. But other than that, I'll just be staying away from this range, and I'll just be studying price action. How does price behave? How does structure behave? Okay, if I would want to enjoy one trade, was the Brent crude, but I was not on it. Brent. Okay, the forward time frame is up. Okay, I can see the right hand side on the hourly is down. Okay, and then you can see the rollover. Okay, there's a first V here, and then the second rollover here sealed that fate, indicating that the move wants to go higher. If I had dropped on the 15-minute time frame chart, you can see clearly this bullish phase with internal bearishness. Okay, and then see this rollover here. See this rollover here. Oh, sorry. See this rollover here. That was the beautiful entry point. But you know, I didn't take it once more. But we learn, we gain courage, and we execute. That's what I want to put myself into. I've lost for so many years, over 7 years, just losing, lack of consistency and what have you. So yes, I'm trying to shade off this trauma, and I'm trying now to put in work. You know, let experience take forward, lead the way. Okay, and my aim is just to become an experienced trader, and you know, execute on these setups. Know which setups. Okay, execute the setups. No fear. Okay, understanding the 1 hour structure, understanding the 15-minute structure, and you know, playing it all in the direction of my bias. Okay, so I'll just wait right now. The market still isn't open. It's still almost 4:30 a.m. in New York, so in 2 hours time I'll be back, and I'll try and see which pairs, you know, are setting up for my trades. I'll just do the analysis first, and then make the commentary later. The first part of the commentary is just to analyze what happened yesterday, what kind of analysis I made during the New York session, what kind of plays I saw, what kind of plays that I missed. And this normally, London session is normally, you know, journaling, okay, maybe managing of trades, okay, and waiting for the New York session. Okay, see you then.